great representation for the Andromedans is spiritual. So you just look at the things that he talks about, he's a good representation for Andromedan starseed.
I see where your potential is, and I know that even with or without me, you'll keep on ascending. Let me tune into your spiritual channel.
Hey guys, it's Young Cleo and I'm back with another video. So in this video I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, which is about starseeds. So I'm going to be talking about, you know, what type of starseed you are, if you are a starseed and your soul mission, and I'm going to be briefly talking about what is a starseed. If you're a starseed, you are a spiritual being from other planets or other realms who possess spiritual or scientific knowledge that stems from many years ago. You guys can even be aliens who are light workers who incarnated on this planet for a specific reason, so you could share your gifts, your talents, you could teach, you could heal humanity. A sign that you might be a starseed if that you don't feel like you belong here, you know, you feel like you're different from everybody else. You know, you might also be daydreaming about living in the galaxy, living in outer space, always daydreaming about, you know, what is life like on another planet, what is life like on Pluto, Mars, whatever. You know, you just feel like you just don't fit in with everybody else. You know, that is a very strong indication that you might be a starseed. We also do seek to belong somewhere to help us identify who we are, because that could be a main reason sometimes we have a big issue with like identity, or like really who are we. Once we figure that out is really big. So you fixated with religion, any type of spirituality to really find a way to fit in. So those are great signs that you are a starseed. Now I'm going to get into the list of starseeds. Okay, so the first starseed that I'm going to be getting into is Sirians. So Sirians, you guys come from Sirius, planet Sirius A and Sirius B. You know, so if you identify as a Sirian, you guys are the spiritual warriors. You know, you guys have a lot of inner strength within you. So your truth, you stand up for it. So you guys have a very strong throat chakra. So you guys could be very good motivational speakers. You guys could be very good teachers. You guys could be public speakers. You guys could be very good writers. You guys are also very honest, which is, you know, what comes with the throat chakra is being honest and being very truthful. So you guys are very honest and truthful, and you guys expect that back, because you know you guys that's one of your mottos is your honesty, your integrity. You guys are known to have a very big imagination. You know, sometimes you guys could be daydreaming. You know, you could find yourself daydreaming a lot, and you guys are very creative. You guys are known to be very good with science and technology, and you guys are also good with, it's either that or you guys are very good with divination, the psychic realms, or, you know, tarot readings, astrology, anything like that. You guys are also big animal lovers. So like the Lyrians or Illyrians, you guys are very big cat lovers. You guys love kitties and cats. You guys are the feline lovers. And you guys are mostly, for my Sirians, you guys might have a very strong connection with dolphins. So you guys might have a big love for dolphins, and the reason for this is because Sirians, you guys are very connected to water. So my Sirians, you guys cannot live without water. Sometimes you might daydream about living on the ocean, living at the sea, being by the lake. You just have to be, you know, you guys are very well balanced, but sometimes when you're not around like any type of water, you feel out of balance. You guys are known to, you know, one of your mantra is like, for you guys, you feel like you guys are connected to the universe in a way. You know, everybody is one. Like, you guys feel very connected to the universe. So if anything is wrong with you, you feel like everything is wrong with everybody else. So if you're a Sirian, you might identify with feeling one with the universe. And, you know, you guys, my Sirians, you guys are very hard workers when it comes to your craft, you know, because you guys are very selfless. You guys use your gifts to help the community in a very positive way. Your mission or one of your sole purpose that you might identify with is raising the vibration of the earth and helping people connect to source energy. So yeah. Okay, so for my Palladians, you guys are multi-dimensional beings. So you could exist in many dimensions, whether that's the 3D, the 4D, the 5D, the 6D, whatever. You guys could exist. You guys are multi-dimensional. You guys are big lovers. You have a very big heart chakra. You tend to make decisions based on your heart rather than your head. You know, what does my heart feel like? You know, you guys don't make logical decisions because you guys are vibrate mostly through your heart chakra. That's your biggest chakra, which is your heart chakra. So you guys are powerful healers. You guys always want to help others. You guys are very giving. You guys always try to fix others because you see the potential within somebody else. You know, that could be one of your greatest struggles, is always trying to help fix somebody because you could see, you know, ways that they could change, which could be very gruesome. You guys are very empathetic. You guys are super sensitive. As a child, you might have experienced very traumatic events, whether that's abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse, and you know, this had made you a very loving person till this day. And, you know, you guys don't like cruelty on this earth, whether there's injustice, there's war, there's, you know, hate. You guys don't like it. You guys always want to uplift the earth, you know, uplift humanity, and you just don't like to see any type of cruelty that's being placed on this earth. You know, especially you guys are very big animal lovers. You guys have a very strong connection to animals. You guys might also like to donate, always like to give to charity in some type of way. And your soul mission on this planet is to help humanity process spiritual transformation. So the next one I'm going to be talking about is Arcturians. So Arcturians, you guys are the most advanced civilization in the galaxy. You guys vibrate on a higher dimension. You know, you guys coexist between the 7th dimension to even the 11th dimension. You guys are very emotionally and mentally advanced. You guys are intended to be very powerful shamans or healers. If you guys identify with being Arcturian, you know, you guys are very futuristic. You're very drawn to the future, or like you guys have very innovative ideas, and you guys care so much about the evolution of humanity in the future. You guys are very focused on the future. As a child, you might have realized that you are very different from your friends. You're very different from your family. You might associate with being the black sheep of your family. You are also very claircognizant. You guys are good at telepathically communicating with others. You know, you guys have this claircognizance of already knowing things, like just like I was saying with being futuristic, like you have this knowing of the future. You guys have a very strong liking towards geometric shapes, quantum physics, just the studies about quantum, you know, or physics, or even astronomy. I would consider Elon Musk to be an Arcturian because he has created Space Force, I don't know what it's called, or like I just saw a video about it on Tesla, and just, you know, watch his videos on how he speaks. You know, he cares about the evolution of humanity. You know, he has these crazy innovative ideas about the future. He was talking about, you know, chips in people's brains and stuff like that, and people are like, oh my gosh, he's crazy. But no, like I feel like his purpose is very good. It's not like the reptilians, it's more of an Arcturian, very futuristic. Your mission is to set up a new society where technology and spirituality coexist. So if you identify with an Arcturian, those will be some of the traits that you might possess. And the next starseeds that I'm going to be talking about is the Andromedans. I think that's what they're called. But the Andromedans, if you identify as one, you guys are very heart-centered, and you guys are 12th dimensional beings. But once you incarnate on this earth, you guys are 3rd dimensional. But when you guys have your spiritual awakening, that's when you move up to the other dimension. You guys are very well balanced between your feminine and your masculine energy. You guys crave a lot of freedom. You know, whatever keeps you restricted, you guys hate because you value freedom so much. much. You guys might not even want to work a 9-to-5 job because you'll feel restricted. You guys are also not big fans of the government. You know, you guys are like the conspiracy theorists. You know, you guys are always talking about the vaccines, the 5G technology, exposing like the government and stuff like that. You know, talking about government corruption. That's what Andromedan starseed is very big for. So you guys might move around a lot. You guys might travel a lot, always switching up your friends. You guys are like wanderers. You guys don't like to be, you know, you guys just like to be free. You know, you guys like to be free from any type of restrictions. You guys are very rebellious as well. And some of you guys might struggle with self-worth, but along your spiritual journey, that's when you guys will finally work on like realizing your worth and stuff like that. These are also like very wise beyond your years, so you guys are good at being guides and teachers. People might always look up to you for advice or to help guide them along their journey as well, because you guys are very good at, you know, giving advice, because you guys are just extremely wise. They're very creative, and you guys are drawn to the pyramids. You guys are drawn to ancient civilization. Life on Earth is very difficult for the Andromedans, because you guys are always at war with the reptilians, and you know, the reptilians are a starseed who is incarnated on this planet for negative reasons, you know, just negative reasons. So the Andromedans, you guys that's your enemies, is the reptilians. You guys hate authority. You guys do not like authority. Somebody who I would say is a great representation for the Andromedans is Spiritual Soul. You know, if you just look at the things that he talks about, he's a good representation for Andromedan stars. You know, for my Andromedans, your soul mission on this planet is to help humanity transform from a 3rd dimension into a 5th dimension reality. Okay, so the next one I'm going to be talking about are indigo, rainbow, and crystal children. So these 3 specific star seeds, you guys possess supernatural abilities like telepathic communication. You guys are good Reiki healers. You guys are clairvoyants. You guys are shapeshifters. You just have this deep empathy towards other people. And for the indigo children, you guys are very stubborn. You guys are very rebellious as well. You guys do not tolerate anything unfair. You know, whenever you see something is not fair, you have a big hate for it. You just don't like it and you speak on it. You are also very stubborn. Like I was saying, you know, when somebody is telling you how to do things, you guys don't do it. You guys go against the norm. That's what an indigo child is. You know, the crystal children, you guys are very kind. You guys are filled with light. You guys are very sweet. My rainbow children, you guys are often diagnosed with some type of autism, and you guys just possess this new wave of energy. And for my rainbow children, you guys weren't born with any type of karma or any type of past lives, so you guys don't have to face any real difficulties or any lessons in your incarnation right now. For my indigo, crystal, and rainbow children, you guys are very sensitive to energy, so it is important that you guys consistently have a spiritual routine, which consists of meditation, grounding, saging your energy, doing breath work, something to keep you grounded as possible. Your soul mission on this planet is to serve humanity selflessly. Last but not least is my Lyrians. You guys, if you identify as a Lyrian, you might possess traits of being adventurous and very fearless. You know, you guys are the ones to take that leap of faith without even doubting yourself on the decision that you made. You do not fear change. Unlike a lot of people on this planet, you guys don't fear change at all. You don't understand why people are constantly in this mindset of fear, and this is because you guys possess a lot of ancient wisdom, and you know that fear is a choice, and you can either let it dictate your life or control it. You know, you could either choose the decision to either make fear control you or you control it, and that's what my Lyrians are all about, is being fearless. You know, you guys might also come across as very serious. You guys You know, people might be like, oh, you're too serious, you need to chill out, be more playful or whatever. And also my Lyrians or Lyrians, you guys have a very strong masculine energy. When you know your purpose, you go after it. Like, you take action right away. You guys just have this very strong masculine energy. You guys are also natural born leaders who like to share your light to other people. You know, you guys are not really shy to do that, step in your leadership role. So if you identify as being a Lyrian, you might have a very strong connection to stars. You might go outside and you stargaze and you just feel this very strong connection with stars. You guys also have a very strong connection with art and creativity, whether that's with music, whether that's with art, whether that's with anything that has to deal with creative expression. You guys are in love with it, and you guys are also very creative as well. You like to express yourself creatively, and you guys also see the potential in humanity. Even though there is good and bad in this world, and you know, some people always see the good and the bad in the world, and they're like, you know, F it, you know, nothing is gonna change, people are forever. No, you guys, Lyrians, you guys see the potential. You guys see the utmost potential in Earth. You guys are also super independent. You guys are very independent. You're the type of person, you're the type that doesn't need anybody. You, as a young age, you might have grew up very fast, and you just are very independent being. And you guys can handle very hard challenges very easily, unlike a lot of people. You guys, you are faced with a challenge and you're like, okay, let me just go after it because this don't really faze me. That's you guys. Your sole mission on this planet is to help humanity evolve its consciousness. So yeah, that's it for my video. I hope you guys enjoy. You know, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.